Monastery of São Bento. Where is it? Rua Dom Gerardo, number 40, downtown Rio de Janeiro. History, 1590. The Monastery of São Bento was created 24 years after the foundation of Rio de Janeiro. 1596. The monastery becomes an abbey, a place governed by a Catholic religious called an abbot. 1602. Our Lady of Montserrat becomes the monastery's patron saint. 1633. Work began on the monastery's church. 1641. The monastery church was inaugurated. 1652. Work began on the monastery's new building. From 1694 to 1734, the inside of the church was covered in gilded woodwork in the Baroque style, a style of architecture that is very detailed, showing power. 1742. Work on the new monastery building was completed. 1798. Work on the monastery church was completed. 1921. The theological school was founded. The theological school is now known as the Faculty of St. Benedict. Did you know? The construction of the monastery church took over 100 years to complete. The church of the monastery is dedicated to Our Lady of Montserrat. The church of the monastery is the third oldest in the Americas. The largest bell in the church is called Cristo Rey and weighs almost 6 tons. The monastery was bombed during the French invasion in 1711. The main building of the monastery was destroyed in 1732 by a fire. The monastery was once home to the current naval school for 31 years. Pope Benedict XVI stayed at the monastery when he visited Brazil. The Colegio de São Bento is also part of the monastery's complex of buildings. The school was founded in 1858. The school is one of the most traditional in Rio de Janeiro. Only boys can study at Colegio de São Bento. What is the monastery church like? The outside of the church building is simple. The inside of the church is covered in gilded woodwork in the Baroque style, a style of architecture that is very detailed, showing power. The church is divided into central nave, the space in the church where people sit, and the main chapel, which houses the main altar, the choir, the space in the church where the religious sit, and the throne, which houses the image of Our Lady of Montserrat. The chapel of the Blessed Sacrament is to the left of the main altar. The saints São Mauro, Nossa Senhora do Pilar, and São Caetano are on the altar to the left. Our Lady of the Conception, St. Lawrence, St. Gertrude, and St. Braz are on the altar to the right. Treasures of the Church. The image of Our Lady of Montserrat. The image of St. Benedict, made in the 17th century. The 3 cast iron gates which came from England in 1880. 2 large silver lamps, tall light holders, weighing 227 kilos each. An organ, a large piano with pipes through which sound comes out, called the crown organ, from 1773. 12 images in the central nave, representing popes, bishops, and kings, saints of the Benedictine order. The baptismal font made of soapstone, which came from Minas Gerais in the 18th century. 12 bells in the church towers. Half of them came from Germany in 1953. Church program free visits Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Saturdays from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Masses Monday to Friday at 7:30 a.m. Saturdays at 8 a.m. on Sundays at 10 a.m. How to get there? Bus. There are several bus routes that pass close to the monastery. Car. There are limited parking spaces inside the monastery. There are private parking lots in the streets near the monastery. VLT. Hop off at São Bento Station. Barcas. Praça 15 is a 15-minute walk from the monastery. Metro. Uruguaiana Station is a 15-minute walk from the monastery. Accessibility. There is no accessibility for people with walking difficulties or wheelchair users. Come and be amazed by this attraction.